Hi, Tim Biggam back for Delta Derivatives, Option Hedges, taking a look at a market with all eyes on Apple after the close today. We'll see if that can calm down some of the recent volatility in the market. As you avid viewers know, I like to bring up some of my favorite bands that kind of make allusions to the market. This one is like the Eagles, where up until just recently it was kind of take it to the limit, especially with these big FAANG names, Facebook and Netflix and the like. The last few days we have absolutely seen life in the fast lane as volatility returned in a big way as these names got absolutely crushed here. Big rotation out of growth into value. With Apple earnings on deck, I think that will be the soother here. I think it will be take it easy over the next couple of weeks. I think we've kind of found this trading range, perhaps 2,800 to the upside is kind of the cap where we're at on the S&Ps. We'll see if we can break out convincingly to the downside, somewhere around that 2,650 level. Otherwise, I kind of like selling out of the money puts and call spreads both on Netflix and Facebook. I think the upside on both these names, given the fact that the momentum certainly has been broken, is probably in place for the foreseeable future. So going out to September, in Netflix selling the 360, 365 call spread, to the downside the 300, 295 put spread. Just looking for Netflix. Last I looked, right around that 330-ish range to kind of remain range bound. Got about 10% either side on that. Facebook with a little lower vol. Facebook, last I looked, was in the 172 range, so to the upside looking at the 185, 190, to the downside the 160, 155. Again, just looking for Facebook over the next month or so to stay within that trading range. I think the upside certainly will be capped here given that loss of momentum, but I think the downside too, eventually buyers will be attracted as well. Overall, seeing some big time repeat call buying on a name you don't see much of, Groupon. We have earnings coming out Friday. Most importantly, it's not in this week's options. Normally you see the big volume coming in earnings week. It's all the way out to the traditional August monthly options that expire the 17th. So seen a big call buyer over the past week and a half. Takeover channel certainly on Groupon here. So I'm jumping in, selling those comparatively expensive August 17th expiration $5 and $5.50 calls. That's where the volume was. Hedging by buying September 4.5 calls, leaning bullishly with that call buyer out there. More importantly, capturing that overpayment, have about a 7-point of term structure volatility edge. So we'll see what happens with Apple, and I think Apple, given the fact that it's more of a value than growth stock, and value seems to have taken the reins here, will probably provide the direction for the market going forward. So until next time, as always, here's the good trading. Take care.